Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Domwork, man. And look, now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This game right here is in a really bad state. I don't know what the devs are doing. I don't know what's going on. And I'm not trying to bash the devs. I'm not trying to bash 2K, but this is outrageous, bro. And it annoys me because I feel like this game has so much potential, and even through all the BS, it's still a lot of fun to play. But on a daily basis, it's only so much of the goofy shit that I can afford to look at. And when I tell people that I prefer to play offline, this is the reason why. Because when you go online, you gotta deal with these dudes that's out here. Because look, somebody like myself, we love the game of basketball. That's why we play 2K. So when I hop on 2K, I'm trying to play ball. I'm trying to hoop. So as y'all can see, I like to run plays. I try to play the game the right way, try not to cheese at all. And that's just how I enjoy the game. I'm not really saying it's a right way or a wrong way to play, but that's how I have fun on the game, right? And whether we want to acknowledge it or not, I feel like the devs designed the game to be played a certain way, because at the end of the day, it is a simulation basketball game. So of course they're gonna want you to play realistically. They're gonna want you to play simulation style. Now I know this year they kind of leaned into some arcade elements and kind of gave it a different feel, but at the core, 2K is always gonna be a basketball simulation game, whether y'all like it or not. But like I've been telling y'all, man, I've been out here in the starting five. I'm just trying to avoid the rec randoms at all costs. And I mean, this is literally like a dream game mode for me, because I ain't gotta worry about nobody selling me, and I can just play the game how I want to, get my rep in peace for the most part, because y'all know these 7-4s out here, they in here raising hell, bro, and they making this shit a bad time. I'm not gonna lie. And that's what I want to get into, because that patch that they did, the contest patch, it helped a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But these 7-4s are still a problem, and dudes are still out here cheesing and ruining everybody's time. And I'm just trying to figure out how or why is 2K rewarding this type of bullshit gameplay? And how much complaining and feedback giving is it gonna take before they eradicate this shit out the game? Cause yo, I'm tired of dealing with it, bro. Like I said, we get on 2K, we trying to hoop. We come in here, we got dudes shooting in the faces of every defender, not making any effort to get open, not making any effort to run any kind of offense, and they coming in here scoring 100 points. And mind you, all they doing is shooting threes the whole time. So if you're not shooting threes, you're not winning the game. You're not going to be able to stay in the game. So if you have a slasher build, or if you're somebody like myself and you have a more like a mid-range centric type of player, good luck getting dubs in here, bro. It's not going to happen. And even when I try to circumvent the issue by getting threes or running plays to get threes for my teammates, they end up missing wide open. The AI just doesn't hit enough. Like right here, I run a floppy for KP. He gets wide open, bricks it. Earlier in that same game, I run an ISO play right here, get to the paint. The center drops, KP wide open in the corner, breaks it again. And mind you, I'm on a pure playmaker hitting these dudes with legend Dahmer, and they're just missing wide open, high quality looks back to back to back. And look, I'm not saying that they have to hit every shot, because I know that'd just be unrealistic and it just wouldn't be good for the game. But like, if y'all are gonna reward dudes for shooting in people's faces the whole game, y'all might as well buff the make percentage on these AI's wide open shots, man, because at least people would know that they're gonna get rewarded for passing the ball, and you know, at least a different play style can flourish. Because right now, if you're not just shooting threes the whole game, like I said earlier, bro, you're not gonna be able to keep up, you're not gonna be able to stay in the game, and you're not gonna win. You're just not gonna win. Now in this game right here, y'all see I assigned KP to smother him off and on the ball, like play him up tight, and he's still shooting right over this nigga. And y'all see I'm coming down, I'm running plays, I'm trying to play basketball, I'm trying to hoop, play the right way, and these niggas are getting rewarded for doing dumb shit. And this is why I don't buy this whole catering to the casual shit that 2K has been doing, because the only reason why this is even possible is because this game mode or the sliders is on like rookie or pro, bro. And all it leads to is terrible, low IQ gameplay like y'all are seeing right here from this guy. And it just makes the game look bad and just ruins any potential that it has. Now look, if you ask me, every game mode or every online game mode in 2K should be on at least superstar difficulty. Because once you hop online, you should be ready to compete, put your skills to the test against other players, and you shouldn't be wanting to have your hand held by the devs. Like, you should be wanting to get your skills right, get better at the game, things like that. And I don't care how much time you have to play, because a lot of people like to use the casual excuse, oh, I don't have time to learn my jump shot, I don't have time to learn this and that, and that's fine, but niggas gotta keep it real. Like, this is the easiest 2K we've ever seen. And to be honest, I don't think there's ever been a 2K that would require some significant amount of time to get half decent at the game. And truthfully, there's people that play 2K for 10 hours a day and they still fucking suck. So I'm really tired of hearing that time excuse for being ass at this game. If you ask me, bro, some people, you either have it or you don't. It's that simple. But all this hand holding is doing the community and the game no favors. Like, look at this, bro. Like, how is this tolerable? How is this good gameplay? Like, why are my AIs just dumb? Like, we have teammates, but they're literally useless. It's like they're trying to, they're literally like promoting just coming out here and shooting threes the whole time by yourself. Forget your teammates. Just come down the court, chuck threes up, and just play bad basketball, because in 2K, we reward bad basketball. And look what he's about to do. Just shoots right over Kristaps Porzingis, a 7'4" motherfucker. You know, the sad thing is, I could easily manipulate the AIs and get a 3 up myself every damn play, but that's just not fun to me. I'm not trying to play like that. You see what I did right there? I can get that shot every single time and get 3 points up every time. But I'm trying to play basketball. I'm trying to run plays, make reads. That's the fun to me. But like I said, it's like 2K just doesn't want to reward smart plays. They want to reward dumb shit. And this play right here is another example of like, why pass? Why even bother passing the ball? My AI teammates are useless. Why would he stop for a pull-up at the free throw line when he got a whole wide open paint to go lay the ball up? So look, your AI teammates don't play defense. They make bad, dumb decisions on offense. So it's like they're literally telling y'all, look, you out here by yourself, just come down, shoot the ball every time. And at this point, I said, I bet I'm gonna just do that, because that's probably gonna give me the best chance at coming back in the game and possibly winning the game. So I want y'all to just pay attention to how I start playing here.
And again, Atlanta. If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's gonna take it every 7 points in the game.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the brim to secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show that is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Alexander gets the... And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Launches it, and down.
As y'all can see, man, all I did, I started running down the court, shooting step back threes, no IQ involved, no real skill involved, no thinking, and that's what got me back in the game with a chance to win it. Now, of course, he started double teaming me and doing all this weird shit. And y'all know OKC is really just like a cheat team. They got like some insane defense. So, you know, once you get doubled, it's going to be a turnover most of the time. So even though I got back into the game and I really should have won this game, he was able to slip out with the dub. But my whole point here is to show y'all that 2K's gameplay is not rewarding high IQ. It's rewarding dumb shit right now in the starting 5 mode. And I'm pretty sure that's like trickling down into all the other game modes as well. In this game right here, I said, look, I'm tired of playing the right way and having to deal with these 7'4s getting away with murder. So I'm gonna just come out here and shoot threes the whole time. I'm gonna just chuck threes every single play and see how that works out.
Out to the wing. And again, it's...
My whole plan is to get these threes up, double him, force him to give the ball up. So y'all see, I'm on Dort, helping off, trying to get him to pass the ball. So I'm basically living with Dort shooting a wide open 3, or this dude taking a 2, as y'all seen right there. That was a crazy animation. I don't know what that was, but look how I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna just turbo down the court, hit him with a step back hop jumper, and that's a tray ball, easy. Like I said, I know how to manipulate the AI. The AI is very dumb. They're very easy to score on, like especially on a low difficulty like this. And that's why I keep saying, the difficulty in the sliders are the main problem. And now y'all see, because he sees that I can easily score on the bot, now he has to double or try to guard me himself, because the AI is useless. And y'all tell me, is this good gameplay to y'all? Like, that's not fun to me. Now look, I just run down the court, step back in the corner, another tray ball. Like, bro, this is brainless activity. This is no skill, no IQ, no strategy, nothing. But again, I'm just trying to show y'all what 2K is rewarding. Y'all seen how I was playing earlier, trying to run plays, trying to play the right way, and I'm down by 20 because a motherfucker getting a 3 up every single play and ain't nothing I can do about it. So now I gotta chuck 3s the whole game and double off my man, leaving him open just to have a chance at winning the game. This is not real hoops, it's not. And I'm telling y'all right now, the only way to fix this problem is to raise the difficulty across all the game modes. Because as long as this shit stays on All-Star or whatever it's on right now, all you're gonna have is this corny, circus-like gameplay. And I know there's competitive modes like, you know, the Proving Grounds, the Pro-Am and all that. So if you want a challenge, go play those modes. The shooting is probably harder and all that. But what I'm saying is, even for a casual mode, this shit is bad. It's not good gameplay. It's not fun to play. And I'm not saying the shooting has to be super hard or nothing like that, but dude should have to give some kind of effort and display some type of skill to be scoring 50 points, 100 points. These 7-4s are out here scoring 75, 80 points a game.
Pass to Dort. Kicks it out to MP. For the lead. Drills it from outside.
But for this team.
Both shots good from the strike.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Alexander. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Alexander. Here's Alexander. He's got 34. Got it off in time.
So as y'all can see, man, even with all the 3s I'm shooting and all the double teaming I'm doing, I'm only up 2 in the 4th quarter, man. So just imagine if I was trying to play normally, or if I had a build that really couldn't shoot 3s like that. You're literally forced to play like this to stay in games. And this is why, if y'all remember when Mike Wing was talking about the whole RNG in the game and trying to make more play styles viable and things like that, it's because of shit like this. When shooting 3s is as easy as it is right now, nothing else makes sense. Why even take a 2? Why take a midi? Why take a layup? I'm stepping back from half court. So look, when I say that this shit is a clown show and a circus, I hope y'all see why now. And just to be clear, I'm not saying they should bring back RNG, because I'm not a fan of the RNG. I like the way the shooting is right now, and I think the game has a ton of potential. And when I say I like the shooting, I mean I like the green or miss, you know, the pure green window and all that. But what I'm saying is, you can't have this kind of shooting system and have it be so easy. You gotta shrink the green window sizes or something, bro. Just because I choose to play a casual game mode doesn't mean that I want it to not be basketball anymore. So to be honest, y'all gotta chill with that take, because that's just terrible. Like, yeah, it's a casual mode, but that doesn't mean that it should be fucking ass. And y'all are looking at it, man. This is a 3-point shootout. The whole game is just all 3s back to back to back. This is not basketball, bro. I'm gonna keep reiterating that. And I really hope a dev or somebody from 2K sees this video and see how their game is being played. Because this shit cannot be division, bro.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. MP trying again. That's in there. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes to be here.
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it.
We'll see. It's been deadly.
Fuck, man.
Here's Alexander. Puts one up from 19. That one goes. And so it's San Antonio who's